Good morning. I'm Miss Fran at Reed Memorial Library, and this is story time. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot of fun things to do this morning. So help me with our opening song, okay? I'm going to give you a couple of hints about what we're going to be talking about this morning. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. Help me out. If you'd like to read a book, pound with a hammer, bam, bam. If you'd like to read a book, pound with a hammer, bam, bam. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, pound with a hammer, bam, bam. If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray, hooray! If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray, hooray! If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray, hooray! I'd really like to read a book. Could you figure out what we're going to be talking about this morning? We've been talking about community helpers for the last few weeks. And the community helper we're going to talk about today is a construction worker. A construction worker might be a carpenter. We were talking about using the hammer, might build big buildings, might build roads. Well, let's see. Our first book this morning is called Johnny Lamberts' Construction Site. And this is a really neat book. Watch and see what it does. Do you know what this vehicle is called on the front? We're going to find out. Construction site. The bulldozer arrives at the construction site. It's time to build a house. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Scrape. It pushes the rubble into a pile. All these rocks and dirt are called rubble. The red and orange backhoe, he's a backhoe loader and he scoops up the rubble. Reek! Crash! And he drops it into the big blue dump truck. The heavy roller, well, I think we missed something here. Oh yes, I'm sorry. This one is a big hydraulic excavator. It raises its long arm. The heavy roller flattens the ground ready for the huge excavator, and then the excavator does its work. Rumble, the excavator digs until clatter. There is a big hole in the ground. Creak! Whir, whir, whir. The concrete mixer truck spins its drum and pours liquid concrete into the hole. Splish, splash. Toot, toot. The delivery truck arrives with the building materials. Look, there's some bricks. Rattle, rattle. The long crane reaches out and the grabber places the bricks on the ground. And there's something in those bags that he's also placing on the ground. I wonder what that is. More materials arrive at the construction site. There are pipes and timber. Timber is another word for wood. Wood that's been cut into the right size to make a house. Plaster and lots more bricks. The forklift truck gets to work moving those heavy bricks. Beep, beep. Rattle, rattle. See him bringing more bricks? Vroom, vroom. Someone is using mortar and they are putting the bricks together and they're making a house. This dumper carries small building materials. Oh boy, this is really getting big now. The building is starting to look like a house now. There are spaces for a window and for the door. Hooray! The house is finished. Now people can move in. Goodbye, diggers. And here on the last page of the book are pictures and the names of all the different construction vehicles. And this was helpful to me because I didn't know all these names. This one is a bulldozer. This one is called a backhoe loader because the backhoe is in the back of the vehicle. The vehicle moves that way. This is a dump truck. This is a roller, sometimes called a steamroller. Here's an excavator that digs. Here's a concrete mixer truck, a delivery truck, a dumper, and a forklift. Did you know that a concrete mixer truck spins around and around the barrel where the concrete is? Because if it stops, the concrete gets hard like a rock and you can't get it out. So cool. All right. So there were people in that book that were working on making a house, and we're going to do a finger play about 5 little nails. Here's my 5 little nails. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you have 5 nails, what would you need to do with nails? Let's see. Should we use a saw? Like that? Oh, you use a saw for wood. Let's see. Use a screwdriver? No, they don't have the little slot at the top for a screwdriver. How about, do you know what it is? Say it real loud. Oh, I don't know who it was, but I heard someone say a hammer. Right. Get your hammer out. Here's our hammer. 5 little nails standing straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. Bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. Now just 4 nails to pound. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little nails standing straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. Bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. Now just 3 little nails to pound. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. 3 little nails stand straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. Bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. Now just 2 little nails to pound. Ready? 2 little nails stand straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. Bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. Now just 1 little nail to pound. 1 little nail stands straight and steady. Here I come with my hammer ready. Bam, bam, bam. 1 nail goes down. Now there's no little nails to pound. Isn't that a great one? 5 nails. You can do that anytime. Did you know that if you want to pretend you're a construction worker, you're a carpenter, you can get your nails and your hammer and you're ready to go. All right, let's read another book. This one is called Road Work. So we saw that construction workers can make a house, but they could also build a road. This is Road Work by Sally Sutton. The illustrations are by Brian Lovelock, and they're really very bright and colorful. You can tell there's some little rips on the page. Somebody wasn't too careful. Road Work by Sally Sutton and Brian Lovelock. Plan the road, mark it on the map. Hammer in the marking pegs, ping, bang, tap. There's the marking pegs. They're marking out where the road is going to go. Can you see an excavator over there? Move the earth, dig and cut and push. Clear a pathway for the road. Screech, boom, whoosh. Oh, there's a bulldozer. The excavator's working. There's the dump truck. Load the dirt, scoop and swing and drop. Slam it down into the truck. Bump, whump, whop. Here the excavator's putting the dirt into the dump truck. They're being careful about it too. Tip the stones, lift and slide and dump. Lay the groundwork for the road. Crash, roar, thump. So they're putting the rocks on the road, and then they're going to make that road packed down in really a good foundation. Pack the ground, roll one way then back. Make the road bed good and hard, clang, crunch, crack. There's the roller, and this is called a road grader. He's scraping it smooth, and he's rolling it hard. Seal the road, make it hot and squishy. Spread the sticky tar and stones, sploshy, splashy, splishy. You're putting tar on top of all those rocks on the foundation. That's kind of stinky work, isn't it? Roll the tar, make it firm and flat. Squash it down and press it out. Squelch, spluck, splat. There's the roller again, squishing it flat, making it firm. Stop the work, time to break for lunch. Sandwiches and drinks and fruit. Gulp, slurp, crunch. That guy looks like he's drinking milk. Eating sandwiches. Mark the road, give the paint a squirt. Paint the lines in nice and straight. Whiz, splop, splurt. Why do you need lines on the road? Is it so the cars will know which side to drive on? Raise the signs. Raise the signs, drag and hoist and ram, force them down into their holes, thwack, whop, wham. Light the road, no one wants a crash. Test the lights and watch them shine, flick, flack, flash. I don't know if you can see, but there's a road worker and he's standing there and he's so happy. The lights are turned on. The road is almost finished. Boy, a job almost done. Plant the trees, dig and stamp and lug. Water them to help them grow. Drip, drop, glug. It's going to be a beautiful roadway, isn't it? People are planting beautiful plants. Tidy up, lift and load and sweep. Drive away those big machines. Swish, chug, beep. Shout hooray, the work is done. Ready now, let's zoom. Drive along your brand new road. Toot, honk, vroom. Look at the workers are all kind of celebrating. They're so happy that the road they made is now finished and people are using it. And there's some more about the machines that were used in making it. Most of them we've seen before, except for the road grader. That's an important one. Okay, so we're going to pretend that we're making a road. Or it could be a building. I'm going to stand up. You stand up with me, okay? Because this is an action rhyme. So here we go. We're going to stretch really high. We're going to pretend that we're a crane lifting something really high. It says the tall crane reaches up so high, it looks like it will touch the sky. Now we're going to be an excavator. The excavator digs a hole so low, while a loader scoops up dirt to go. Can you scoop up that dirt? The bulldozer scrapes a nice flat ground. And a cement mixer spins round and round. Can you spin? Don't fall over. Now, very last, but very strong. Let me see your big muscles. Very strong. The dump truck lifts things all day long. It's a big dump truck lifting it up, dumping it out, coming back down. Let's do that one more time, okay? Here we go. The tall crane reaches up so high it looks like it will touch the sky. Excavator digs a hole so low, while loader scoops up dirt to go. The bulldozer scrapes a nice flat ground, while cement mixer stirs round and round. There he goes. Now, very last and very strong, dump truck lifts things all day long. And down he comes again. Bet you didn't know you could move like construction vehicles. Construction equipment is important. All right, so now we have one last book. And this one is a good one. Okay, here we go. That's a funny picture to have on the front of the book. It's kind of hard to read. I'm having trouble. What's the problem? What? Oh, yes. I had it upside down. I was a little bit mixed up. When you read a book, you have to start at the beginning, don't you? You have to start at the front cover. This book is called The Mixed Up Truck. And well, you'll see, he's a little mixed up too. This book is by Stephen Savage. The Mixed Up Truck. What kind of a truck is that? Can you tell? We were just talking about it spinning round and round. It's a cement mixer, right? It was the cement mixer's first day on the job. All the other trucks were hard at work. This says, danger, construction area, keep out. And there we've got a crane. It looks like an excavator and a dump truck back there in the shadows. The crane was lifting, the dump truck was dumping, and the digger was digging. How can I help? Asked the cement mixer. Mix up some powdery white cement, said the trucks. The cement mixer mixed up the white powder, added a little water, and presto! Look up here. The sign says flour, like the kind of flour, a cake. You got mixed up, said the trucks. Go mix up some powdery white cement. There he goes. He's going to try again. The cement mixer mixed up the white powder. He added a little water, and presto. Uh-oh, this doesn't say cement. This says sugar. Wonder what he got. Presto. Frosting. Oh, no. The other construction vehicles do not look very happy about that, do they? You got mixed up again, said the trucks. Go mix up some powdery white cement. Looks like this guy, they're all getting stuck in the frosting that's falling off the cake. The cement mixer mixed up the white powder, added a little water, and presto. Hey, this says cement. Do you think you got it right this time? presto, a building. Now the trucks were dusty and tired, but the cement mixer needed to get one more load of white powder. You think it'll be cement? The cement mixer mixed up the white powder, added a little water, and presto! This word says soap. A bubble bath! He mixed up soap. That looks like fun. Look at all those bubbles. And there they are. All of the construction vehicles are clean and they're in their garage and they're resting. They're sleeping so that they can build something new again the next day. I thought that was a pretty fun book about a mixed up truck. Sometimes I get a little mixed up too. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the craft that's in your kit. We've been talking about different community helpers. We talked about a firefighter. We talked about a police officer. Today we've talked about a construction worker. And we haven't talked about it, but a farmer is a community helper as well, growing food for us. But there's something missing. What do you think is missing on these construction workers? I don't know, but it looks to me like his face is missing. So that's why you have 2 little containers of Play-Doh. Do you like Play-Doh? It's one of my favorite things. I love Play-Doh. Okay, so the idea here is that you can make the faces for the community helpers. For example, let me do this real quick and then I'll show you what I made, okay? So I have a fireman here, and what if the fireman saw that you were being really careful with fire safety, that you never play with matches, or you're always careful when there's a bonfire or anything like that? Oh, he would be super happy, wouldn't he? All right, so let's say that he saw that you found some matches, but you didn't tell mom and dad, or mom or dad, or your babysitter, or whoever. And what do you think he would look like then? Oh, my piece fell off. He might look like that. He might be like, no, don't do it. Quick, go tell your grown-ups. Tell them that you need some help. Don't do it. Don't play with matches. So you can have all kinds of fun with this. Your construction worker, if you were a construction worker and you had that mixed up cement truck and he was giving you frosting when you asked him for cement, your eyes might have gotten really big like this. You might have said, oh no, what is he doing? And his mouth might have been kind of sad, like, what is going on? Why did you get us frosting? That can't make a building. So I hope that you have a lot of fun with those. They look like fun to me. I think I'm going to take one home and play with it a little bit. All right, so those are lots of fun, and you also have a coloring page in here about a builder bear. You might color him and see, what is he building? Why is he putting nails in that book? All right, well, I'm glad you came today. I've had a lot of fun talking about community helpers. Will you help me today? Will you help me sing our goodbye song? Great, I'm glad. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I hope that you will come again. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I hope that you will come again. I'm glad you came today. I'll see you next week. Bye.